there, and welcome back to Twinkl's How to Draw series. Today, Conor is going to teach us how to draw a Velociraptor. You might have seen one of these terrifying creatures in a film or maybe in a museum. But today, we're going to create our own version. Don't be afraid to get creative along the way. We'll be starting off by using a pencil to draw some basic shapes before using a pen to create the final lines. So make sure you have everything you need and let's get to it. Start by drawing a medium-sized oval shape in roughly the centre of the page. From here, bring a long line out to create the shape of the Velociraptor's tail. Just like Conor shows us, we have to draw a rectangle shape above and to the left of the oval shape we just drew, followed by two curves connecting the rectangle to the oval. This will be the neck. Fantastic! We've cracked the main body. Before we move on to the legs, here's a dino did you know? Did you know that Velociraptors were feathered creatures? Scientists know that birds evolved from dinosaurs, so our Velociraptor friend is probably a close relative. Now let's add some legs. This part will look a bit strange, so keep an eye on what Conor's doing and try your best to copy. First, we bring a line down from the centre right of the body, curving back towards the tail. Repeat a similar shape from the same point, but to the left of the first curve. Bring two vertical lines down from the endpoint of these two curves. Got it? For the feet, bring a horizontal line across from the end point of the leg and curving up and back down to meet in the corner, and repeat on the other leg. Then, draw two hook shapes coming out from the feet. This dinosaur still needs arms, so to do this, we need to bring a line down from the left of the oval body. Bring another line back upwards in a V shape, a curve down and back up to meet the line, and three hook shapes for the claws. Now we need to add the face. Start by drawing a small circle for the eye and a wavy line for the mouth. Woohoo! You've finished the basic sketch of your drawing. Well done! It's perfectly okay if you need to pause or rewind the video before we move on. Now that we've completed the first part of our drawing, did you know that almost 80% of our viewers aren't subscribed to our channel? Why don't you hit that subscribe button so you're the first to know when we next upload? It's time to pick up your pen and add some detail. Let's start by giving the dino a big grin. Then, from the top, bring the line upwards and draw two bumps, just like Conor is doing, to create the nose and top of the head. Then, do the same for the bottom, with two bumps for the chin and jaw. Don't forget to add a small dot for the nostril and to outline the eye. Draw a continuous line from the neck across the back and along the tail. Now Conor's going to show us how to best outline the legs. Pay attention to this one. First, follow the line down your sketch. Easy. Next, continue your line up and into a curve, just in the same way Conor has. To outline the arm, start at your initial sketch and copy the same V shape we did before. Continue your line into the claw and draw two L shapes to mark out the individual claws. Bring another V shape up to finish parallel with the initial one. Can you see the arm and claws take shape? Well done! Now we want to outline the neck, the tummy and the bottom of the tail. Easy, eh? Once that's done, we can make a start on the other leg. Outline your original sketch again and then take your pen and go over the hook shape we drew. Now, go over the rest of the foot. Mirroring the shape of the other leg, bring our outline up and in slightly and up again to connect with the body. Don't forget to draw another claw on the opposite leg. To add some detail, let's add the pupil of the dino's eye. This is likely to be quite thin, just like a reptile. We can also add a few lines to create the impression of wrinkles or folds of skin, as well as toes on the feet and sharp claws. What's missing? I think the toothless smile of our Velociraptor isn't quite right. Let's add some big, sharp, jaggy teeth so our dino doesn't starve. Remember we spoke about the Velociraptor being a close relative of birds? We're now going to add some spines along its back. You can make these more feathery looking or more scaly looking. It's all in your hands. To add some extra details to the Velociraptor's skin, we can create texture by adding small lines, like Conor is doing, to show some scales and bumps. Brilliant work! If you fancy bringing your Velociraptor to life, why not grab some coloured pens or pencils and get colouring in? If you enjoyed the video as much as we did, remember to subscribe. There will be even more videos like this to come, with loads of different things to draw and colour. We hope you've enjoyed your time here at Twinkl Kids TV today. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.